Okay, welcome everybody to my first episode of Stellaris gameplay. So this is a great game. I'm a big fan of these kind of games. I played all the Galactic Civilizations and Nova and Supernova games, so I really like them. But this is pretty much the best one I've ever played. I pretty much have downloaded all the add-ons or the downloadable content for these games. For the Stellaris game here, but let's go ahead and pick our race here. I'm gonna go ahead. I sort of like playing the human race here. You know, you have the Beacon of Liberty and Idealistic Foundation. The only thing I don't like about them is it's hard to declare war with them. But we're gonna go ahead and go with this race here. Go ahead and select them. So galaxy size, I love. If you have the power to play it with your computer, I would recommend playing the huge size. The galaxy shape. I like the spiral because I like some of the beginning of the game being protected on an arm away from the other races, yet I do like to expand down a spiral arm and then expand through the galaxy. And for this game, I'm going to go ahead and start with 15 empires. Now, when I first started the game, I'd only play with 2 or 3 because I was trying to get the handle of the game. So I recommend when you first start, just start with a few races. You know, you can play with a huge, but only start with 1 or 2. That way you can figure out the gameplay before you're being wiped out. I'm only going to play with 1 advanced AI start. Marauding empires, I'm going to just go with 1. Already got enough to worry about. Habitable worlds, everything else is going to be the same. The only thing else I usually change here, I always keep it on Iron Man because I like getting the achievements. Habitable worlds, guaranteed beginning, and what that means is around your home world you'll at least have 2 habitable worlds to start off with. And with that, we'll go ahead and click play on that. Okay, loading up. Like I said before, I've played all these space games back the day when Space Word Ho was one of my first ones I played, and I love that game. But this one is just a beautiful game. So much has happened since modern human first emerged in Africa some 200,000 years ago. Our kind rapidly crossed most of the galaxy globe, and soon the first civilizations took form. Yeah, let's go ahead and begin. So it's paused right now. Let's go in the outer view here. So here I am in Sol. Here's the galaxy. I'm on this second arm from the right, basically the middle arm here, but I am sort of like branched out between 2 arms here. So as I can see here, there's still resources in my solar system right now that haven't been mined yet. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and click my mining ship here, right hand click Sol. I don't have enough minerals yet to build any mining stations, so I'm going to go ahead instead, I'm going to look at the map and see where I should go with my science ship. So I'm going to go ahead and right hand click on here and holding the shift key down, survey system. I'm going to run out here, survey this one, then have them come over here and put a few survey commands in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and unpause. There we go, hit the space bar. And what I'm doing is trying to build up some of these credits, these minerals here, so I can put more mining and research here. I need to take care of Sol first, and I also like to build another science ship at the beginning of the game so I can explore pretty quickly and start exploring some of the anomalies. So the first science ship, let's see, he's on his way right now. He'll do some research and if he finds anomalies, I will not initially research them. I'll build a 3rd research ship and he will do all the mop-up research. And let's see, he's got 126 minerals right now. I'm waiting on that to be finished there so I can start building some mining stations, because I want to capture these other 3 minerals and these 2 energy credits.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we just built our other science ship. I have to hire a leader for that, but I need 200, I believe 200, because I gotta recruit a new scientist. They all cost 200 power or unit cost there, so I don't have enough, and everybody else is busy leading. Another thing I need to do, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it real quick. I need to assign the research. So physics, let's see, what is gonna be good for me? So energy credits from technicians, probably need that, because I noticed at the beginning of the game, the energy credits go down pretty quickly because I'm building a few extra starships. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that and see. For society, let's see. I don't need naval capacity yet, and social research, society research for researchers, I'll go ahead and do that. They'll give me a research bonus. And I don't need any of this yet, so really I don't need Corvette hull points yet. I haven't met any of the races. I know it's coming, so I'll go ahead and do that too. Now I'm going to go ahead and pause. So now I got my research going. He's over here researching this here, and as soon as that hits 200, I'll get a leader for this science ship, because he will not leave without a leader. And my fleet's just sitting there, and it's fine. And I got 200 now, so I'm going to right-hand click. I'm going to say build mining stations. So now he's building mining stations here. In a few minutes, you'll see these two go away, meaning he's mining them. But I'll have to build a research station to take advantage of that right there. All right, so we're moving along. Takes a little time here. I'll go ahead and speed it up a little bit. Go ahead and move it fast at the beginning, and that way you don't spend as much time. I also will build another construction ship here in a few moments, because while one is building the mines or the research station, the next constructor ship will go and follow the research ship and build a space station. So we have a discovery of alien life on Alpha Centauri III. 3 is teaming with alien life, so we're not alone. So that's up here, Alien Centauri. It looks like there may be a habitable world, and it usually is for Earth to be at Alpha Centauri. So let's take a look. It's not yet. Okay, everybody's abuzz with the news. So there's number 3, but it's not been. Let's see. Yep. We can colonize that one, so we're gonna colonize that world here in a few minutes. So, all right. As soon as he's done researching that, we'll send a constructor ship there to go ahead and build a space station. So while we're at it, we're over 200 now for our other science ship. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it, and let's go ahead and recruit somebody. And what I always do is look at what their traits are. Survey speed 25%, we want that right there. I want that extra 25%. And I select them. Now, Valentina Hernandez is now the leader of that science ship, the Fahrenheit. So now I gotta give them orders. So we already have him doing all this. So we'll go east with this science ship. I'm holding the shift button down and right hand clicking and selecting survey, not explore, but survey. And we're going to go ahead and survey these star systems here. I'm going to go ahead and press the space key again to let it go ahead and start moving. Okay, we know that there's living biosphere, so this is basically talking about that that planet we discovered.
Log updated.
So, it just gave us a log item. Let's look at our log. Let's see. Situation log. So, we can stop and survey this. So, our xenobiologists have urged us to survey any worlds and active biosphere that we come across. So, basically, they want us to survey habitable worlds, and they'll give us some kind of reward for that. Alright, so. Close that down. Go ahead and let's play again. Let's see, he is 92% done.
Construction complete.
So he just built all the mining stations. You notice that they're gone from here now. So now I'll go ahead and build a research station. And I'm going to go to the shipyard. I'm going to build another construction ship because I'm going to need to. And it looks like our science ship took off to the east. So we're just searching there. Found some trade value there, which comes in handy later on. On your space station when you build your trade hubs. Look at that. There's a lot of minerals up here in Alpha Centauri. I wonder if that's on the same...
Anomaly detected.
Oh, and they discovered an anomaly. So, like I said, we'll leave it for now. Let's go in here and see. Yeah, 6 on one world. That's great, because that'll be one mine collecting all those minerals there. So that's a good find there. Building a research station. Let's see. Alright, so now we have traditions available. I usually start with discovery first. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and adapt it, and then later on we'll adapt these little subcategories. Because this is what's going to give you the discovery, you know, surveying quicker, things like that. So. And here we go. So I'm going to take this new construction ship, and I'm going to go ahead and move him here. I don't have enough money. Right, so we have received recovered artifacts from the Haitian simulation with BK0119. Okay.
Log updated.
So, Canopus, there was no worlds there, like you see here. Human xenologists are practically falling over themselves to publish their takes on the recent findings of alien life. That pretty much happens at the beginning of every game when you start discovering life on planets. You'll go through those pretty much the same dialogues through every game, pretty much. So as soon as he is done surveying that system, we will go ahead and build a star system or a star
Construction
base.
complete.
Alright, so he built his last research station here. So now we're going to go ahead and go over here. We'll go to the east. And it looks like Sol. I'm going to go ahead and look at Sol right now. So right now I don't have any unemployment and there's no jobs available, but as soon as I get the unemployment of 1, I'm going to build a building here that will employ those people who don't have jobs. And I usually start off with another alloy foundry first.
Anomaly detected.
Another anomaly, so I'm going to leave that for now, like I said, until I build a second research ship. Notice that my energy credits has dropped to just +8. Remember, it was plus, I believe it was plus
Survey
13
complete.
earlier. So let's see, is this, let's see if we can build here. Not yet. So he's still surveying, so this one must be the one that was finished surveying. Let's see. Yeah, so this one I can build a star base, so I'm going to go ahead and build a star base there. This is the one I'm really interested in. There's a lot of energy credits, a lot of minerals there. I'm going to go ahead and start surveying.
Survey complete.
Alright, there we go. Now we'll go ahead and build a star base here. And he will fly off to the northeast over here to survey that system. Let's see. Clear those out. Let's see.
Construction complete.
There we go. So now that I've completed the star base,
Anomaly detected.
we'll leave that for now. I'm going to go ahead and have him and build the mining stations here because we want those minerals. It's not much there, but I'm going to go ahead and grab them anyway. And same thing with him. He's 87, 88, 89. He's almost done there.
Construction complete.
Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and build mining stations there. Luckily for me, it's not costing that much with the Earthlings. The mining stations only cost 100 credits to build. Other races, it could be a lot more or a lot less, depending on who it is. Okay, a leader has gained a level. My scientist on the Fahrenheit, I believe that's this ship here, she gained a level. Yep. And that's why this ship is surveying so much faster, because she had a plus 25 bonus on surveying, which was great. So now let's see if we can go ahead and, I still can't build a colony ship because I'm lacking alloys, but I do have unemployment now on Earth, so I'm going to go ahead and build that alloy colony ship. Yeah, so keep that moving, and I can. Alright,
Construction
so
complete.
I'm going to go ahead and pause it here, and traditions available here. So survey speed increased by 35%, and science ship disengage chance, which means you can escape hostiles if you run into them. So we are going to adopt that right there. That's good to have. He finished building everything, all the mines here, so we're going to go and follow that survey ship there. Get prepared to build the next space station. That's pretty good. 6 energy. We're getting lucky starting off with a lot of energy solar systems that we can build energy at. So he's still building his mines, and we're off. We're doing quite well. Let's go ahead and pause and see if we can see where we're at. We're not growing yet. Cohesion's going down. Let's see. No factions discovered yet. So, out of all the races that we started with, we're number 4, so that's not too bad. We got a lot of anomalies here that we got to go check out. So not too bad for a start. We're getting lucky and finding a lot of energy and minerals right away, which is great. So you look at +8, +20 now. That's great. And let's see, alloys. I should be able to build a colony ship. So I'm gonna fill it full of humans because that's all I have for now. So we're building a colony ship. We're gonna go colonize this planet. Let's see. It's a 75%. That's not bad. Usually like to be 80 to 100 to start off with, but we're going to go ahead and take that world anyway.
Survey complete.
Survey's complete there, so we've got 6 minerals there. I cannot build an outpost yet. I'm lacking a lot of the alloys that I just used to build that other ship, so it's a good thing I'm building a new
Survey complete.
foundry.
Construction complete.
It's a good thing I'm building a new foundry on Earth. Go ahead and move there. That will come into play later in the game when I get the moat stabilization technology. Alright, let's see. We're at 81 now. So I need to
Anomaly detected.
I need 18 more. Go ahead and right click those, get rid of them. Earth should be almost done building that. Yep, there we go. Almost done building that new foundry.
Construction complete.
Alright, so we should be building more alloys now. So now we should be able to build our outposts. There we go. but now he's gonna have to wait a while. He found a world here. We don't know if it's habitable yet or not. We'll know soon as
Anomaly detected.
as soon as he surveys it. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and build that. Well, we're waiting on alloys there too. So building that second alloy foundry is really going to help us a lot in this game. You'll see later. Found another world here too. That's a 24. That's a huge world right there. I hope that's habitable. If it's not, we'll make it habitable later in the game.
Construction complete.
All right. Let's build some
Construction
stations.
complete.
And there's our Mayflower. Let's go ahead and go head out to our new home world that we're going to build.
Anomaly detected.
Do that for now. Let's see. It's only 20% habitable, so it's unfortunate because we won't be able to populate that now. But later on, we'll send a ship when we get future technology and make that a great world to be on. We still don't know on this one here, but we do know this one. It's green, so that's red. Red is bad. Green is good. Orange is unknown, so we shall see. So our colony ship is here.
Anomaly detected.
Right. So right here, this anomaly right here is a good one to pay attention. There is a significant amount of debris in orbit around a gas giant. Most of it appears to come from a long-lost starship of various configuration. So we're gonna go and research that, because what that will give us is like a cruiser. Right now we're basically only can make corvettes, but we get this heavy cruiser, and it will help us defend ourselves from pirates or anything that we discover early in the game. So go ahead and grab that if you can. So here's our colony ship. It was Alpha Centauri 3, which is this little world right here. We're going to go ahead and colonize it. We'll go ahead and call it Alpha Centauri Prime, or let's just call it Centauri Prime. It's like Babylon 5. Okay, we'll go ahead and unpause it. And let's go back to our main map. A lot of people are gaining levels. Some of our leaders are all gaining levels, which is great. Let's see. He's still building a mining station. He's not doing anything yet, but let's go ahead and have him waiting for 14 influence points before we can build a station there.
Construction complete.
Go ahead and follow. Okay, I'm gonna go. It's paused here. The strong gravity well of the Vasa 9 has pulled in a massive amount of space debris that formed a dense layer around parts of the gas giant. Most of it appears to be wreckage from a series of space battles. Scavengers already scoured the valuable technology, but a mining station should be able to recycle the metal. So what that did is created these minerals right here. There was no minerals there, but since he did that, obviously it wasn't the spaceship that I was looking for, but at least we get more minerals out of it. So a comet source of the solar system, it's an omen.
Establishing colony.
Alright, we established Centauri Prime. A great day for United Earth Alliance. I'm going to go ahead and pause.
Survey complete.
And let's take a look at it. Right, see, it's going to stay in colonization mode until this bar right here gets all the way to the right, and then it'll be a regular planet and we can start building facilities on it. Not a bad world, 75 and 13. I'd like it to be much higher than that. I usually like at least 18 or more, but we'll take what we can get at this point in the game. And with that, this is going to be part 1. If there's anything else that you would like to see or suggest, write it in the comments, and maybe I'll get to it. Thanks a lot, guys.